Well, hello, I'm back. I know everybody's getting ready for the Super Bowl. Even I'm getting ready for it. I gotta go to the bar and get some injections in my back. But this new movie coming out called Black Panthers. It's like a action comic, you know what I'm saying? Comic book movie or something like that. People will but it's blacks. It's all dealing with blacks. So I have a younger wife. So my wife asked me, she was like, baby, do you So I know what she said. This might sound stupid, this question I'm finna ask you. But do you think some black people have some supernatural powers? Do you really think it's people on this earth with supernatural powers? And I looked at her. I looked at her. I didn't say nothing for about a good 2 seconds or better. She said, honey, I said, I heard what you just said. I said, I have a story to tell you. And it's as true as it can be. And I know a lot of people might done forgot about it in my hometown in Lebanon, but I remember it to this day. It was a man. I'm not going to say names, but I'm just going to give you the beginning of their names. This man, he was the same age as my cousin back in the days. Cousin Richard Rose, everybody know one of the greatest wide receivers of Lebanon, Tennessee. And the quarterback at the time was his name, T. So he goes to the military, messed up in college, goes to the military. Then he comes out the military, he brings a wife back home to our hometown, Lebanon, Tennessee. So this other part at the time, this dude was real close, you know what I'm saying? He the one put me on, started me, introduced me to the game. His name started with a J. So at the time, Big T found out Jay was fooling with his wife. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. This man came to my door. At the time, I just beat my nigga. We had pages. I just beat my nigga. Said, look, man, I need some more. You know what I'm saying? He said, like, I'm going to come over there. But I'm so damn glad he pussyfooted around because Big T came to my doorstep. I'm going to open the door. She said, come on in. He didn't want to come in. He called me outside. And at the time, man, you know what I'm saying? At that time, man, I might have been 142, 150 pounds soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? Here's Joan, is about 6'6", 305 pounds, about 5% body fat on him, asking about Jay and his wife. I played it off, like it wasn't nothing. So then by that time, I lived in the projects, okay? And around these projects around the big circles, homes and shit where normal middle class black people lived at, you know what I'm saying? But I lived in the hood. It was just a field separating the hood from the middle black class people in my hometown. Well, anyhow, I heard sirens, I heard police and shit. My nigga called my childhood nigga. We've been friends ever since Big Wheels, training wheels, bicycle, BB guns, grown men. We've been friends for a long time. So John called me. He called me. Back then we just had line, regular old telephone. We didn't have cell phones. We had beepers. So he called me on my line phone. Say, hey man, little man, damn, what's going on up there, man? Something going on up in the field. So he goes up here to Big T. Big T done broke down. Now here's where I'm coming in. Here's where I'm finna answer my wife's question at. Big T broke down. Big T had a baseball bat and a cutlass car. Her car. He was mad because she was fooling with Jay. So then this nigga took that baseball bat and beat a damn car up worse than any motherfucking car wreck. 3 tractor trailer trucks can hit a car and it still won't be totaled like he totaled that motherfucking car with a baseball bat. I'm telling you. So if somebody would just pick Jay up and just dropped him off there, he would have killed him. Now I know Jay run a restaurant now. That's good. That's perfect. I applaud him. But I want a free sandwich because I feel like I saved your fucking life, dude. Dude, man, I'm talking about, man, they didn't have stun guns, whatever you call them back then. And he was just crying. The police, everybody, he had a crowd around. The police just sitting there because they didn't know how to come at this man, man. He took a door from a cutlass, took a baseball bat, and bent the door like an envelope. He bent the door, man. So then he just broke down, started crying, then he get started on the car again. I mean, man, 3 tractor trailer trucks can't fuck a car up like he fucked that car up, man. And then all of a sudden, and they said, what we gonna do? So, at the time, I didn't realize that I was You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize what I said made a big difference in this situation. I told him, I said, look, man, well, we can't shoot him. He ain't. We scared to approach him. I said, man, get a stun gun. I mean, call the animal patrol. So they called the animal patrol, which you shoot big lions and tigers with a tranquilizer. Man, that big dude put a tranquilizer in. The animal patrol came. They put a tranquilizer in to take down, like a dangerous coyote or something like it, or a bear or something. You know what I'm saying? So the wildlife came in. The wildlife people came in, man, and they shot dude. And when they shot him, he kind of staggered like a big old bear. And then he just sit down with the baseball bat and said, I love my wife. I love my wife. Man, this man took a baseball bat. He beat a car up worse than any motherfucking car wreck you're going to witness. He took a baseball bat, bent the door. And I mean, all the son bitch had to do back then was just bring Jay over and just, hey, drop him off. Because he'd finished him. Now, I know Jay doing good now. He's got a shop and already got a food restaurant. But I want a free sandwich. And the reason why I say I need a free sandwich is because, nigga, I could have told on you. You wouldn't even be here right now. Because the way he beat that motherfucking car, he'd have decapitated your ass. But I love you, and I always will, and I hope your restaurant do good. But I had to let it go. I explained to my wife, yes, when a black man is mad, he can do some shit that anyone cannot imagine, or what anybody can't fathom. It's called adrenaline. And that's just what it is. We all superhumans when you get through with it. Peace out.